Hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs! Which so far there have been very few machines, very few scares, very few pigs. Oh, actually no, there's been a fair amount of pigs. Where we left off, we were kind of wandering the bathroom, wondering what the hell we were doing. It turns out we can grab this picture. Ah, secret lever. Right. Of course. There was another memento on bears and bathtubs, and after the party she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician." My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers. I'm wondering how they can afford a house this big. 'Cause this is kind of, my suspension of disbelief, ew, there's blood on the floor, is kind of not being very suspended right now. And there's more beds with cages on it, and there seems to be a blubbering mound of flesh in there. Lovely. What kind of guests have you been having over? Ah yes, Your Excellency, this is Mr. and Mrs. Blob of the Nebula. Don't know why we're having aliens here, but they seem to be enjoying it. Terrible guests, though. Just leaving blood everywhere on my secret passages. Yeah, like, where is this supposed to be set? Is this London? You could never get a house this big in London. That's why this game is, so far, not as scary as the first game, because that was in a frickin' castle, where you're supposed to have tons of room and not much light, and that was very, very scary. Aussieburg is not as scary as Brendenburg, which is what I remembered the thing as. And what is the point of this cupboard? Why would you even have that there? There just seems to be way too many extra rooms than there should be. As well. Yeah? Are you gonna turn? Do I get in down here? I feel like I missed a trick there. I can probably jump down there, can't I? Nope. No, we're just juddering it back up. Anything I can pick up here? Maybe all that meant... Oh, okay, that thing escaped. There's a thing and it's now loose. Turn the light off. Let's hide that, shall we? Lights are on the blink. There's blood everywhere. Now we're starting to get the scares.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. So you have an invisible glass there? Dink! Dunk. Dink. Behind here. Nothing of interest. Seriously, why would you put a cage on a bed? Those crazy Victorians and their silly ideas of chastity and things. No, you guys. It's just bottles. Ah, there's the thing. Oh, she came a old Sally I, the doll's cottager. Eh? Oh, she come a snuffling by night round ye door with her pretty apron right down the hoof, and during this affair her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. She'll beg you for apples through the window ajar. Her face will be all hidden, but eyes shone a flame. Though you be tempted by her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat out your heart. Oh, she'll snatch you and eat out your heart. This is a really grim song. So look to your manners come the eve of the year, lest Sally comes a-calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors ne'er should be open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies, oh, and warm Sally's beastly insides. So that's a romance poem? Is that going to be more normal? No, that's just a book. We have learned all that can be learned in here, and what we have learned is nothing. That is the proclamation of the page. Guess we just have to follow the blood. And it kind of stops here. Only in the horror games would you actually follow the blood trails. Foggy. And those gates were opened a different way earlier. Who's here? I now don't want to be outside anymore. Maybe we've got to go round the long way. Wash those hands. Is there a person about my house? Kindly sod off. I don't have time for you. And we're back in the billiard room, it seems. Yes. What was it? Sprint? Was it shift? No, that's to crouch. He has sunk through the floor. Come on. Okay, suddenly scary music. Do any of these doors open now? It's the one... This is... Okay, this is a different door.
I'm off to market. I will cry all the way home.
Okay.
I will have none. I will have none at all.
What, none of the market? Then what's the point of going? Seriously, mate. You're not making any sense. You know what, maybe we should shut that door. Just think of your bill. Think of your heating bill, mate. It's gonna be a hell of a lot bigger than mine once I move out. Which is gonna happen in a couple of days, guys, so this may or may not be the last video from me. Although I do want to get Super Flat Snapshot Survival up. They're reading 0%. Yay. Hey, we just came this way. What the frick? Was that door... that door wasn't open. Dashed unsettling. Who opened that door? It wasn't me. And this was that other way. I'm guessing opening both has opened this. For reasons. For reasons best to know.
It's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Okay, creepy kids. Oh, memento. A curious discovery. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. My children discovered this place. It's entirely conceivable that they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. Is it going to be a dark descent? Maybe you'll bump into a chick called Justine. Bienvenue! Oh, these little kids can move fast, seeing how they're so short. Come on. Push, man. Okay, we're outside. That's just a barrel. Paige, not be afraid of barrels. Is it the front door or the servants' entrance? Oh, we can't open it. Where did you go, kidlet? Well, that was unsettling. Can we get in the car? It's another pig head. They sure do like to leave those lying around. Hello? Anyone? Nope, no one. Nothing. Nope, sorry, nothing. Can't get in there. So I'm guessing we go down here.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
You sure it's not an orb? We're not going to get in trouble with that nameless gibbery fleshy thing again, are we? The music's changed. Although Glow did say that the music was still a bit loud, so let's go to sound. Actually drop that down to 2 and see if that's better for you guys. Back to game. Itchy nose. Oh no, we fell. And we're buried under shit. Against the rising waters, send the tramp catcher, cosh the old man, sink him in a barrel of gin, and when it's all mixed the bones turn to jam, or raise a glass kindly to him. Victorian Britain, man, it's freaking disgusting. What the hell kind of song is that? Just as weird as the one we read almost 15 minutes ago. Tis loading. I have to wait for it to load. Got the cats on my bed. I'm gonna miss them. I'm probably gonna I might as well talk about it here. Basically, I went to look at a flat on Saturday, which was yesterday. Recording this on Sunday. I really liked it, and I can just about afford to live there. Well, might be a little bit uncomfortable. I think I can afford to live there. So, just waiting on various bits and pieces, and I'm going to slowly start moving in. So there's probably not going to be some videos from me for a while, but Super Flat Snapshot Survival will go up because that's the season finale. I don't want to leave it any longer. And yeah, need to get internet and everything. And the lamp still works. And this is beginning to feel more like it. There's a note. I realise now that my fear of dirt stems from a disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. As if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps all of us in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. Oh, that looks significant, but it was just at the end of a piece of wood. Anything to look at? Just a load of generic bags and boxes and stuffs. Some sort of roof with an open door.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
What way? Anyway, who are you calling a slow coach? I had a set of stairs falling on me. Trapped. Was this a trick? That voice on the phone who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for some nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth. It will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Ah, that dude. Yo, man.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Right. Well, that's not creepy at all. Let's get this out, even though it doesn't really do much. The other one was better, even though it would run out. Ah, a battery. We could use that to light the torch up more. But no. Sadly, it has unlimited power. Unlimited power! An itty bitty glowing space. Shut this. If anyone has watched me play Dark Descent recently, how long was it until I'd actually seen one of the enemies of the game? I'm pretty sure by about my third episode I'd at least spotted one, even if it was a mirage. Are you feeling alright there, dude? Come on. Push that barrel. Okay, there's some light in there. Feels like there's things around here. Okay, now this is more atmospheric. Do I need to stand up to do this so I have a better angle? Nope. Oh, what's this? Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift, or instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled from a tube that appears to be spun by motor-connected electrical switches. The fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain as impenetrable barrier to progress. So we need to find a fuse.